All rise. Honorable County Court, Travis County now in session. The Honorable Jerry Ford will be presiding. This court may in session. The Honorable Jerry Ford adjourned.
Lord, we pray that you guide us and help us to make wise decisions for what's right for our county. Teach us to make our actions count and our words matter, and line them both in the way of our sense of rightness. Help us to do our part in praying and stand with what we know is right according to your word. In the Lord's name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Mr. Brother, please.
Sure.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Beverly Atwood. Mary Ann Baker. Here. Ken Buckmaster.
Here.
Shane Burton.
Sure.
Jerry Clary.
Here.
Coy Dickey.
Yes.
Bill Ferguson.
Here.
Jerry Ford.
Here.
Bubba Gregory.
Here.
Landon Dillon.
Here.
Richard Marsh.
Here.
White Jewell. Linda Johnson. Here. Richard Johnson.
Here.
Rachel Jones. Here. David Norman.
Here.
Emma Russell. Here. Grace Thomas. Here. Gary Walsh.
Here.
Steve Winter. Here. 19 present and absent.
You should have the minutes in front of you. There's
Make a motion to approve the minutes.
a motion to accept the minutes. I hear a second.
Second.
Second by Mr. Harsh. Any further discussion on the minutes? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes stand approved. I don't have any announcements in front of me, except I will tell you this, we're still working on trying to get the budget passed. Hopefully we'll be able to make some headway on that in the next couple of weeks. I don't have any amendments to the agenda, so I need a motion to approve the agenda as presented or what's before you. Ms. Linda Johnson makes a motion. And the second on this, Mr. Atwood second. All in favor, let it be known by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed by no vote? Ayes have it. Citizens' response to the agenda. Is there any items on our agenda that anyone wants to speak to? If you come over here and sign up to the mayor, we'll certainly give you an opportunity to do that. No one? I guess we're ready for your report, Mayor.
I just have a few items this month. No update on the landfill. Our corrective action work plan was accepted and approved by the Tennessee Department of Environment Conservation, so we'll be moving forward with that. The engineering firm's actually drawing up the bid documents as we speak. Well, I'm not now. To put it out to bid for a contractor to do the construction work on the project. The next item is the streetscape. We did have a bid opening, and the winning bid was about $25 less than the engineer's estimate, so they said that's about as close as they've ever come on the estimates. That bid did go to TDOT for approval. They did concur with that, so it'll be coming in front of the county commission in August for the county commission approval. If you approve it, then I can sign the contract and that project will move forward. It has a tentative start date right now of November 1st. Last one is the Built Environment Grant. We did receive the funds for that grant. We're working with the engineering firm on that right now to set up a kickoff meeting, which will probably be some of the mayor's staff and other individuals from other groups such as the Little League, some civic groups and whatnot, to actually just have a kickoff meeting. After that, we'll be planning a public meeting for them to be invited to come in and give their input on surveys and other items. And the last one I'm going to discuss is the Retail Academy. Myself, Natalie Knudsen, and Brian King actually attended the Retail Academy today. I actually drove from Nashville back from that today. it's very interesting to hear some of the things you can do in retail recruiting, or some of the how specific they can get on data they get. Basically, if you go to Subway and you've got your cell phone on you, it'll ping, and the cell phone company can sell that information to consultants, and the consultants will know how many people went to Subway at what time. So they'll know where you're stopping, where you're going, both leaving the county in the morning and coming back. So it was very, very interesting to see what they had to say, and then some of their information they gave us. They did do a kind of a county, I think they called it a county study. It was just kind of a high level one, but some of the information in there is very interesting to see. You could actually see on the map that the eastern part of the county actually is in a lower socioeconomic status. I think they're between 0 and 25,000 or somewhere right there is kind of the income range, whereas in the west side of the county, it's like 25 to 50,000. So it's very interesting to see how you've got that dispersal of income levels in the county. So that's something hopefully we'll produce, show more of as it goes forward. And they did give us a flash drive with information on it, and we can share it to all the county commissioners through the Google Drive document. We'll be able to dig into the data. I'm not sure what's on there yet. They just said there was a lot more specific data on there yet, and I'm sure we'll probably have to call somebody to come and explain what some of it is to me. So that's really all the items I have for the mayor's report. Is there any questions on any of those?
Everybody satisfied with that report? Okay, move on. Audit committee,
No meeting.
budget and finance has met twice. We looked at the county financial summary, the trustees report, FY 2020 budget discussion. We did approve part of the budget. The 101, 116, 118, 121, 122, 151, and 156 budget finance has approved. But I think what we will do is let it approve all at one time. We did also approve the, yes, we did approve that, the act for schools, which is 141. No other business, and we adjourned. Actually, we had 2 meetings. Same thing on the last, and we still did not get straight with the schools, so that'll be coming up again a little later. Charter review.
Yes, we met on the 16th and we discussed a resolution to move building inspector from Public Works and put it on out on its own, and that should be a resolution drawn up probably by next month's meeting. And we had a report from the mayor on where it says in the charter we should have a charter commission, not a charter review committee. And the mayor's going to have to name that commission and bring forth before the county commission for its approval. Because the way we are now, we're in violation of the charter. And then we talked about the law enforcement and the highway department, and Mr. Beller said it probably would be best to leave it the way it's worded in the charter like it is. Also discussed on moving urban service and doing away with it, put it under county general. The way the charter is written, we can't do it. It says we can enlarge it, but we can't make it any smaller. Probably have another meeting sometime in October, but I ain't set the date yet.
Communications.
So as of right now, all of our projects have been completed. So unless the commissioner or the mayor has any other projects he would like for us to do, I don't see any meeting in the near future. But we can keep y'all updated.
County buildings,
No meeting.
no meeting. Economic development, Mr. Marsh.
No meeting.
Education oversight, no meetings, we'll meet again quarterly in October. Emergency services,
No meeting.
employment personnel,
No meeting.
executive committee did meet on July the 2nd. And we discussed most of the things that Larry just talked about: solid waste, the landfill, damage lane, streetscape, THCA, home grant, FY FY 2020 budget hearing, conflict of interest law. That was pretty well all that we discussed in the executive committee meeting. Law enforcement,
Dwight's not here.
no did meet the meeting.
No.
Parks and recreation,
We didn't know when the insurance or Parks and Rec, but I've got a meeting scheduled August the 15th at 6 o'clock at Parks and Rec.
August of what?
15th,
15th?
6.
You got it at 7, is that right?
Is any of them meeting at 6 that night? The 15th is, well, that's the second. Okay, it'll be at 7 o'clock.
So we're meeting at 7?
Yes.
So, very, now, next is prison oversight. We did meet on our quarterly meeting July 18th. We covered a lot of things. I thought Mr. Washington really gave a good report tonight. Things are really looking good out there. About to get everything that he needs filled, all the positions. He still needs a few guards, I think, is what he said he needed. And other than that, the prison's coming well along. You know, there's been a little bad publicity out there with the guy getting killed and all that. But you know, if you put 2,500 convicts together, you know, you're going to have some problems. But overall, there hasn't been that much out there. And I thought his report was excellent. If you ever want to know anything about the prison, try to make their prison oversight meeting, and you'll pretty well get it, because he did a great job. Professional services, no meeting. Purchase and oversight, we did meet on the 15th, and we looked at everything just about that was pertinent to come before that committee. One thing that stands out is you can't get rid of AT&T, and I don't guess we ever will now. But they keep gorging us a little bit long, and I don't know what we do to pay it. There's no way to get out of it. I believe about all the sheriff stuff is set up through AT&T, right?
Yeah, a lot of it is, or T1 line.
It was a very good meeting. We had to rush through that one, but we got through it. Solid waste, no meeting. Urban Services Council,
We did have a meeting on July the 16th. We reviewed the 111 urban budget. My motion to approve the city budget findings for approval for the whole county court. Actually, as said.
thank you, Commissioner. That completes the committee reports, unless there's other reports that I don't know about. Anyone have anything else they need to report? So number 11, appointments. And got one down there you may wonder about. Talking to Mr. Yonder in emergency services, we've had a hard time getting this quorum. And Mr. Johnson had asked the time if we'd be back on that committee, so I'm presenting his name to you tonight to go back on the emergency services committee. And housing authority is Rosemary May. Mayor, you want to say something about her, because I don't know this lady.
First, Mr. Chairman, if you could, I think Mr. Walsh has something he wants to address.
Yes.
I was gonna make a motion for Richard on emergency services.
You had a motion if you want to.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll second.
Did you want to speak to me, Lady?
Miss Rosemary May, she is a tenant at the Housing Authority. It's in their property on Project Drive up by Mueller Refrigeration. I think she's, according to the director, Ken Satterfield, she's been very involved in the Housing Authority, and they needed a replacement. And the Housing Authority Board has asked me to submit her name to the County Commission.
You include in the motion, if not, we'll take it one by one. Richard Johnson on the Emergency Services Committee. Second by Mr. Garner. Any discussion on this? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Then we have, motion carries, the housing authority, Ms. Rosemary Ray. You heard what the mayor said about it, she's going over the housing authority's board. Mr. Dickey, is that a motion, sir? Mr. Dickey makes a motion to appoint her to the housing authority. Need a second. Ms. Jones, Mr. Jones seconds the motion, any discussion on that? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Passes. Ordinance, first reading on the motion to approve, ordinance 180-2019-10, rezoning from R1 to R2 on Rogers Street. I think that's in your package there. Any questions about this, Ms. Johnson? Ms. Linda Johnson makes a motion to approve the first reading. Mr. Rogers makes a second. Any discussion on this?
It did go through zoning and was unanimous, or I can't remember, it might have been, yeah, it was. Yeah. We had
It
it.
was approved by recommended by the planning commission. Any further comments in regards to this?
Any questions, Mr. Bridges here?
All in favor, let it be known, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, with no vote? Ayes have it, it passes the first reading. The next ten court meeting will have a public hearing on it. Item C, public notaries. Ms. Savannah Louise Wood is being presented to you to become a public notary. She works at Core City. Do you know whether?
She's a case manager, we lost a case manager, or she transferred facilities, we didn't lose her, she transferred to another facility, she was the one. Motion to approve.
A motion by Commissioner Atwood to approve, a second by Commissioner Gregory. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. That concludes our business, probably the shortest meeting we've ever had. Next, we may not be that short. Need a motion to adjourn? Right here. Motion to adjourn, all second, all in favor say aye.
Crazy, I can think of a great